Hello student. So the last video we had discussed about the topic that is theory of descriptive ethics, right? The theory of descriptive ethics is given by the Lawrence Kohlberg, and I already explained you about the Kohlberg that this descriptive ethic study how people actually behave and think about the moral issue rather than prescribing how they should behave, right? And Kohlberg contribution I already discussed with you that our contribution is develop the theory of moral development, which includes the three label with two stages, right? With two stages in each three label. So the first is the pre-conventional label, second is conventional label, and third one is post-conventional label, right? And one more thing you have to know about the Kohlberg contribution, that is it emphasized the moral reasoning rather than behavior. Clear? Now let's move to the next topic. Jeremy Bentham Gross, or quantitative utilitarianism, right? So according to the quantitative utilitarianism, the basic philosophy of this Bentham Gross, that is morality is determined by the amount of pleasure and pain an action produce. So basic principle of utility means the greatest happiness of the greatest number, right? It means it's also based on the quantitative approach, means measure pleasure based on the intensity, duration, certainty, propinquity, it means कितना nearness है वो, fecundity means change of being followed by the similar sensation, purity means freedom from the pain, and extent means number of people affected कितने हुए हैं. So basically इसके जो मेजर्स है प्लेजर को मेजर करने के लिए, जो प्लेजर के वो मेजर करने के लिए जो आपके पास अप्रोच है, दैट इज द इंटेंसिटी, ड्यूरेशन, सर्टेनिटी, नियरनेस, fecundity, purity and extent, right? So what is the criticism behind all this? Because कितनी क्वालिटी का यूटिलिटी हो रहा है यही है ना बेसिकली, इसमें प्लेजर कितना मिल रहा है. तो अगर मैं बताऊँ, अगर एक पुल बनाने से 5,000 लोकल वहाँ के जो ट्राइबल्स हैं उनका घर उजड़ जाता है, और वहाँ चूँकि पुल बनाने से 10 लाख लोगों को बेनिफिट होता है, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द जेरमी बेंथम ये सही है क्योंकि वहाँ 10 लाख लोगों को फ़ायदा हो रहा है, राइट? That's why there is a one criticism for this theory or this philosophy, like ignore the quality of pleasure and may justify the morally questionable act if they produce greater overall happiness. Or Kantian ethical theory means this, the full name of the philosopher is Immanuel Kant. According to the Immanuel Kant is talking about the deontological ethics. Right? Deontological ethics means focus on duty, rule, and the intention behind action. Right? So there is some categorical imperative of this theory is like act only according to that maxim which you can will to become a universal law, and treat humanity whether in your own person or another always as in the end and never as the mean only. राइट आपका इंटेंशन अच्छा होना चाहिए, मीन वाइल आप क्या कर रहे हो डजेंट मैटर, बट आपका एंड हमेशा सबकी भलाई के लिए होना चाहिए, ठीक है, ह्यूमैनिटी होनी चाहिए. सो बेसिक कोर आइडिया ऑफ दिस थ्योरी इज मोरालिटी मस्ट कम फ्रॉम द रैशनैलिटी एंड ऑटोनॉमी. मोरल्स लॉ आर यूनिवर्सल एंड बाइंडिंग ऑन ऑल रैशनल बीइंग्स, राइट? बट अगेन इस थ्योरी में भी क्रिटिसिज्म था. व्हाट इज द क्रिटिसिज्म? क्रिटिसिज्म इज रिजिड एंड डजंट अकाउंट फॉर आउटकम्स और context. So this is all about the Immanuel Kant, right? One more theory let's discuss, that is Plato concept. Plato concept of virtue, and इसी को कहते थे हम cardinal virtues. So अगर मैं cardinal virtue की बात करूँ तो these are the 4 cardinal virtue. First is the wisdom means reason, right? Basically it's found in the rulers. Second होता है courage, आपके अंदर कितनी स्पिरिट है, कितना करेज है. इट मीन्स बेसिकली ये कहाँ फाउंड होता था तब के टाइम में, पहले फाउंड इन सोल्जर्स के अंदर कितना करेज है, राइट? नेक्स्ट होता है टेम्परेंस भी वर्च्यू है एक तरीका का. टेम्परेंस मीन्स एपेटाइट मीन्स हार्मनी अमंग ऑल द क्लासेस, राइट? एंड द लास्ट वर्च्यू इज जस्टिस मीन्स बैलेंस एंड प्रॉपर रोल ऑफ ईच क्लासेस, राइट? So what is the philosophical root of this Plato concept of virtue? Based on the Plato's idea of a just state mirroring a just soul, means moral aim is to achieve harmony within the individual and society. So this is all about the cardinal virtue, or we can say that Plato concept of virtue, right? Next topic we will continue tomorrow. So write your answer, okay, send us, our team is there who can help you. Thank you so much.